Hello and welcome to Sarah's Stampin' Retreat. As it's getting pretty close to Christmas now, I thought that today we could make 5 really quick and simple Christmas cards, just in case you've not made all of yours yet and you want some ideas as to how to get them done really quickly. So we're going to be using this gingerbread and peppermint suite, and we're going to focus mostly on the gingerbread and peppermint memories and more cards. And the reason that we're going to do that is that I think they're a really easy way to make quick and simple cards. So in the pack you get some of these kind of metallic-y bits. So you get 3 black and 3 silver of those. Then you get 6 each of all of these cards. So you get 6 of these and these. So that's really good as well, because it's really good for kind of bulk making or layering up. So those are the small cards. Oh, that one's upside down, it says memories in the making. And then you've got the bigger cards, so you've got this one. You've got the cookie recipe. You might have seen a few weeks ago I actually made this cookie recipe pouch to put these cookie recipe cards into. So I'll link that below just in case that's a project you want to do with these as well. And this. And then you get 2 each of these sticker sheets. So you get 2 of these and 2 of these. So we're going to start off with a really simple design. So these cards are 6 by 4 inches. So I've created a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 inch card blank, which is, so you've got a 6 1/4 by 8 1/2 inch piece of real red cardstock scored and folded in half. And then the smaller ones are 3 by 4 inches. So then I've got a piece of real red cardstock here that measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches. And all I'm going to do is really simply layer these up. So I'm going to glue this card to here and this card to here. And that's what's great about these cards, they do a lot of the work for you. And obviously because they come in the same pack as well, they're all colour coordinated, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Now stick some dimensionals on the back. And then all I'm going to do is take some of these little red stickers and put one on each corner of it. And that's our first super simple card done. Then let's go with a small card next. So I'm going to use this as the base. So I've created a real red card base to go with it. So this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches. So it's actually 6 1/2 by 4 1/4 inches folded in half. And then I've just cut this piece here from one of these pieces of paper in the coordinating paper pack. And there are dies that you can use to do that as well, but I've just used my scissors for this one. So then I'm just going to use this coordinating frosted gingerbread stamp set, and I'm going to use this Happy Holiday stamp. So I'm just going to heat emboss this with white embossing powder. So I'm going to take my Versamark ink and just stamp that onto just this scrap of real red cardstock. And then I'm going to pour on my white embossing powder. And I'm just going to heat that up with my heat tool. So I'm just going to trim this inch wide piece of real red cardstock down to the same width as my Memories More card. And then I'm going to glue everything together. So a really simple little layout. We've just got our piece of real red cardstock going across here. And let's pop our snowflake up onto some dimensionals. And then I'll pop the sentiment up on dimensionals as well. Now I've just got these gingerbread and peppermint acrylic shapes. I'm going to use one of these pieces and one of my mini glue dots. I'm just going to pop that in the middle of my gingerbread snowflake. There's our second card finished. So then for this one, I'm going to do some layering. So I'm going to kind of create homemade decoupage. So I've got 3 of these cards. One I'm just going to glue onto here, and the other 2 I'm going to cut the baubles from. So for this one, I'm just going to follow the line of this kind of crosshatch bit at the side. And I'm going to go up to there, I'm going to cut around the bauble. I'm going to cut there. So that's going to sit across my card. And then on this one, I'm just going to cut out these 2 baubles that are kind of in the front so that I can pop those off. And these are dead simple shapes just to cut out. So I'm just going to take my real red ink and I'm just going to stamp this along here, along this crosshatch bit, at the end of one of the cards that we've already cut the baubles off. And then I'm just going to cut that down with my trimmer. So then I'm just going to glue this onto a white card. So this card is actually one of the Memories More cards. So these are sorted Memories More cards and envelopes. They're white, and you get the large ones that fit the large Memories More cards, and you get the smaller ones which fit the small cards. And so you can see they leave this border around the outside. So they're actually the same size as I've made my red ones into, but obviously it's all done for you, so there's no extra work involved. So they're quite useful to have on hand as well when you're working with Memories More cards. So then I'm going to glue on this piece that we cut out. I'm going to glue that towards the side. And then I'm going to pop up my baubles, the individual baubles that I cut out. And let's cut a little bit of this outside piece to go behind my sentiment. And then how cute is that for a nice simple card? So then in this one I'm going to do another bit of layering. So I've got another one of my little small real red card blanks, the same size as the other one. And I'm going to just cut out this bauble from one of these cards. So I've got 2 of these cards. I'm cutting through the sentiment because I'm going to change the sentiment. Because holiday happenings just isn't what I would choose for this project. So then let's just pop this onto my card block. Then I'm going to pop this bauble up. So then I'm going to use this Merry Christmas sticker from here to put over there. I'm just going to put a dimensional just in that one corner so that I can cover up that. And then I'm going to decorate the bauble with a row of these stickers. And then I've just got some of this cute real red sheer ribbon. I'm going to tie that in a little bow. Those of you that have seen my videos before will know I like to tie the bows on the reel to waste as little ribbon as possible. So then I'm just going to cut this bit off, so that's all the ribbon that I've wasted. And let's cut this in line. And then I'm just going to add that on with one of my glue dots. So then for my final card, I'm going to use some of this paper here from this paper pack. And I've cut one down to be the same size as one of the large Memories More cards, so it's 6 by 4 inches. I'm just going to glue that onto my card. So again, I'm using a real red card base that is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches. And then I'm just going to layer up this as well. So I've got one of our cards with a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece of real red cardstock. And then I'm just going to cut a couple of these out of here. So this is just the extra piece of paper that I cut off to make this. Now I'm just going to use those to embellish the corners like that. So let's just pop this up and put that on some dimensionals. So that's our final card finished for today. I just wanted to mention as well that if you're looking at getting this frosted gingerbread stamp set, it's actually now half price in our end of year sale. So for UK customers, this is currently £10 while stocks last. I do expect that to go quite quickly because it's 50% off. So while stocks last, you can get that at a real bargain. So let's bring in all our other cards. So there are 5 cute quick cards. I really hope that this has given you some good ideas if you're wanting to make some really quick Christmas cards. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you clicking like below, and you can also press subscribe if you'd like to see future videos. If you press on the bell button and select all, then YouTube will also notify you when I've got a new video available. All of the products that we've used to create today's cards are listed in the description below, and there's also links there to shop them and a host code. So if you pop the host code into your basket before you check out, then I'll send you a free gift after the end of the month. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.